ebusia for mrena sasu bi e hwe nsema maboa no amede eba guys Thomas Partey ene ni coach ne nsensem update kakra da mani mu ase yes Thomas Partey coach nsema obeka fa Thomas Partey hono Thomas Partey camp enso a responde appropriately de aba enti no yebewure mu Thomas Partey camp sanso na Kamaldeen Sulemana na ne ho aba asem ebusia Kamaldeen Sulemana entia ba ne kire say the Atlanta team are so disappointed in Kamaldeen Sulemana. Something similar to Thomas Partey dey na all suffer ewo Villarreal no Kamaldeen Sulemana so sansem ni biato no eno se bewure mu ho na ya hwe mu nchechirem se letitie Andre Ayew ensem da menim adansem kakra da menim medini nyina ba so na we hu se dey si ekoso Kinkobi Sports. Do well to subscribe. Say unyan subscribe ya mama subscribe no so na to sere mo say ya mon like video no na ja o comment the comment section na ye be respond enso the amount now ma men sha say Thomas Partey camp ebusia ye ni nsema Thomas Partey head coach obeka fa Thomas Partey ho ana ne nsem na all kind of so say Thomas Partey nya the Arsenal Thomas Partey na ye nyina ye hu ye na obi ani age a edu baby na say Thomas Partey the best midfielder we are seeing we were not just making those comments for ball na Thomas Partey everybody ma Arsenal no it will be Arsenal but na Thomas Partey nim crowd team say gap kesi abe that team nim what say even Zubimendi ya omukofa ne ba yekra no ba people still feel like Zubimendi ball no and Thomas Partey dey as Zubimendi no form kakra o share the na contribution that Thomas Partey dey ma Arsenal or midfield ho na people feel like so gap be what Zubimendi here na fam dey but still I say and Shadan Tisa Thomas Partey the Papa what I say. There were a lot of discussion among forces Thomas Partey the best midfielder. And Uncle Moya the enche you busi Uncle Mo win che. Bear 1 season ago, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, and that was the discussion and go for Kafa Thomas Partey. When I said that they na ba, they see. As he said Thomas Partey, the head coach Abetina Bontain, or Makobo Leverkusen, may I show more 3-0 no. Or buy that say or scapegoating Thomas Partey and Okaka Thomas Partey. The Arsenal Thomas Partey na you no is different from the Thomas Partey we are seeing at Villarreal. Na nipa dia or say as a footballer say about 6 months 6 months is more than enough to show what you can give to the team. 6 months is more than enough to let them know what you are bringing on board. And after 6 months, Thomas Partey has not even added anything special to the Villarreal team. No, you say the pace. Just Thomas Partey ni mirika kura ni koto jomu nyina ebro. Ontimi ntumirika na modern football na yebo no so ontimi ntumirika da na chese ase obema team na sofa. Eti coach ndi obetena okika na adwo kika nsem bebre. Edifa Thomas Partey ho ana adane conversation across the internet. Now guys, Thomas Partey in the camp so I respond accordingly. Concerns na coach no erase Marcelino Garcia in some of Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey in the camp so I respond for let's go through what the coach also not Thomas Partey in the camp and so eka. Until tie in some Thomas Partey camp eka na. Almost say they are very much frustrated about the comments Marcelino Garcia ebe making ye for Thomas Partey hono. The coach is behaving like he does not know say Thomas Partey ewo knee injury and also growing. Enti obi a growing and knee injury obede tumirika say the open no. O see every time almost say Thomas Partey every time oba Villarreal he has been battling with these injuries. Knee injury. So the pace now coach ni eka ho asem no is because of Thomas Partey's knee injury and nothing else. He can't run much because of the knee injury. And Thomas Partey is always playing with 50% fitness. He's always playing games for Villarreal with 50% fitness. It means the guy himself is not fit, but he's doing everything possible to contribute to the team. But here is the coach. He decided to scapegoat Thomas Partey in a post-match conference to blame Thomas Partey for the abysmal performance this season in the UEFA Champions League and another competition. The camp of Thomas Partey are very much unhappy and they are so frustrated. Say comments now coach you make it's inappropriate. He didn't have to come out and make such comments. What I say, Eti Thomas Partey camp no okay almost say Thomas Partey camp has voiced frustration after Villarreal's coach Marcelino Garcia criticized the midfielders' recent display. They stress that Thomas Partey has been battling growing and knee problems, often playing at 50% fitness to help the team. The Ghanaian, who previously missed Black Stars friendlies due to injury, is now sidelined for Villarreal's clash with Osasuna. And guys, say no, and the game of Villarreal bebo away to Osasuna no. Guys, they have dropped Thomas Partey. He's not even in the bench. Oma drop Thomas Partey complete. So Thomas Partey's name is not in the team sheet. Just see they look at the decline. The decline from once compared to the best midfielders to being I mean surplus to requirements for Villarreal. Because basically they are trying to say Thomas Partey has no place in the Villarreal team. Today his name is not even in the team sheet. Dropped, not on the bench. And this is a big worry for us, Black Stars. It's a big worry. Because a few months' time, we're heading for the World Cup and see what is happening to our midfield maestro, Thomas Partey. And see, guys, a bit of sad news for Thomas Partey and for Ghana football as well. Because Thomas Partey was once the captain of the Black Stars before it was handed over to Jordan Ayew. And see, the latest in Sema, fact Thomas Partey in Sema, the camp of Thomas Partey are unhappy for because of the West. Now the coach came out to say about Thomas Partey. They are so unhappy and frustrated because they feel like the coach should have handled this matter professionally and not come out like that and scapegoat Thomas Partey for the performance they are having this season. It's for you na yenko abrante Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kamaldeen Sulemana is having similar issues. Yes, similar performance related issues at Atlanta. Atlanta spent about 17.5 million euros to get Kamaldeen Sulemana from Southampton. Ni coach Ivan Juric and say Odiabranti ni former Southampton coach Ivan Juric. He believes so much in Kamaldeen Sulemana and convinced Atlanta to come for the boy. And now, as we're talking, Atlanta are disappointed in Kamaldeen Sulemana's performance and they want to sell him. Just after 6 months, they want to sell him. Something similar to the Thomas Partey issue. So there is this guy, we are an Italian journalist who make who gave us the clear picture what is happening to Kamaldeen Sulemana at Atlanta. There is this journalist called Alessandro Giovanni on Italy. So on TV3 a interview and he was giving the breakdown of what is actually happening with Kamaldeen Sulemana. It's young journalist no in Sema or Kadifa Kamaldeen Sulemana and why Atlanta wants to sell him.
Kamaldeen Sulemana's experience with Atalanta is at a turning point just 6 months after his arrival. The Ghanaian winger joined the club last summer from Southampton for around 70 million euros with high expectations and strong backing from the previous coaching staff. It was Ivan Juric that asked about Sulemana. He wanted Sulemana to Atalanta because he had a very good time in Southampton with him. The start of his adventure here in Bergamo was encouraging because Sulemana made an immediate impact, scoring against Torino and Juventus in 2 consecutive matches, and he was showing the speed and the explosiveness that made him one of the Ghana's most exciting attacking talents, but just for a short period. He was even ahead of other options in Atalanta's attacking rotation, but since then his situation has changed. Atalanta has sacked Ivan Juric. On the bench now there is Palladino, and over the past week Sulemana has seen his playing time reduced significantly, also due to tactical changes, strong competition in wide areas, and new arrivals like Raspadori have limited his space, and in the squad he hasn't much space now. So his most recent appearance against Union Saint-Gilloise in the Champions League, he doesn't play very well. Now in Atalanta he has a marginal role. So far this season Sulemana has played not too much minutes, with 2 goals and 1 assist, not disastrous number, but they do not reflect the investment made by the club, by Atalanta, nor the expectation surrounding his signings. So now there is a new scenario for him, because here in Italy both Napoli and Roma are closely monitoring Sulemana's situation. Napoli in particular, they are pushing hard to sign Kamaldeen Sulemana in an operation with a loan with option to buy.
Nensema on solid to John Samino Casino, Kamaldeen Sulemana so has failed to perform to the expectation of Atlanta, and now they want him out. It's 2 teams have shown interest. Napoli have shown strong interest. AS Roma have also shown strong interest. But the twist of the issue is that AS Roma and Napoli, they both want Kamaldeen Sulemana on loan. And Atlanta are insisting, say no, if you want this guy, they want a permanent purchase, not loan. If you want him, come and buy him, come and spend money and buy him. It is to say Atlanta, they want Kamaldeen Sulemana out. And at Kamaldeen Sulemana at his age now, I feel like change clubs too much. Kamaldeen Sulemana at your age, you are 23 years old. 23 years, who change clubs too much. At 23 years, wabo FC Nordjylland. With FC Nordjylland about Stade Rennes. With Stade Rennes about Southampton. With Southampton about Atlanta. Now Atlanta wants to sell you at just 23 years. Is too much. Elsa, you are not stable. You are not stable enough. From this club to the another, from this club to the other, no, it's just too much. Very, very sad one. Our 2 top players, see, their clubs want them out. Okay, yen friend since one call Andre Dede Ayew. So Andrew Dede Ayew on the fourth game, Edman in new club nak brother with the Eredivisie League, you know, the Netherlands. Now the thing is, Andre Ayew obemu 67th minute into about just 23 minutes. And the man like brother, the game ended 2-2 versus FC 20. Dede Ayew and Americano onya about just 23 matches, and these are his stats: no goal, no assist, touches 9, accurate passes 6/9, passes into final third 2, accurate long balls 2, recoveries 1, error duels 1, 2/3. And since Dede Ayew Andre performance of the man like brother, we still want him to be scoring. He should start scoring goals as soon as possible to make his chances of going to the World Cup a bit higher. Yes, sir, this performance, these numbers there, Otuado will not call you. If Dede Ayew does not improve and he's giving these numbers there, Otuado might not call him. So we want Dede Ayew should back up and get more goals to his numbers. Sana ebusa for etse. Me the best ya say guys ebeko e wa ko boy hono ya sa ba biem. Unsubscribe ya me wa so be subscribe. Obesa so atimi ka biem. Am fa onsia.